You know, in America, being rich almost feels like a personality type. We grow up believing it's the finish line, the big goal, the thing that's supposed to fix everything. But here's the truth most people never hear until they actually get close to wealth. Money doesn't just upgrade your lifestyle, it also upgrades your problems. Today, we're diving into the real, unfiltered, very American reality of what it actually feels like to be rich. And trust me, it's not all private jets and dream vacations. Some parts are incredible, and others might genuinely surprise you. Let's get into it. 1. Wealth quietly disconnects you from the world you came from. When you start making real money in the US, your life changes fast. Suddenly you're shopping at Whole Foods instead of Walmart, paying $20 for one cocktail, living in neighborhoods where people wave but don't really talk, sending your kids to schools where every child owns an iPad. At first, it feels amazing. It feels like you finally made it. But then something unexpected happens. You go back to your old neighborhood and you don't fully fit in anymore. You meet new wealthy people and you don't fit in there either. You end up in this strange middle zone nobody warns you about. You upgraded your life, but somewhere along the way, you lost a sense of home. 2. The more money you have, the more you're targeted. In America, wealth is like walking around with a spotlight over you. The moment people think you have money, you turn into a magnet for problems. Random lawsuits, suspicious fender benders, financial advisors selling things you don't need, relatives asking for just a small loan, companies overcharging you, people pretending to be your friend, scams you didn't even know existed. A lot of wealthy Americans walk around wondering, what's this person's angle? Are they being kind or calculating? Money is a blessing, but sometimes it genuinely feels like a target on your back. 3. Success changes how people treat you, sometimes overnight. America has a complicated relationship with wealth. People cheer for you when you're doing okay, but when you start doing too well, everything changes. Some people become overly polite. Some quietly distance themselves. Some start joking about your house, your car, your lifestyle, except they're not really joking. And the hardest part? People you truly care about may start treating you like an ATM instead of a friend. Money doesn't ruin relationships. It simply reveals which ones were real. 4. Wealth becomes a competition even if you don't want it. Here's something extremely American. People compare everything. Your house, your car, your kid's school, your job title, your vacation photos, even your income. Even if you don't care, someone around you will, and they'll quietly measure their success against yours. It's exhausting, because you never signed up for a competition, but people still treat you like you're the finish line. 5. Privacy becomes almost impossible. Being rich in America can feel like your life becomes public property. Neighbors gossip, coworkers pry, family wants to know how much you're making now. And if you're even slightly known online, good luck. People look up your house value. They try to estimate your income. They judge how you spend your money. The more wealth you gain, the less privacy you have. Ironically, privacy becomes the one thing you can't buy. 6. Wealth comes with silent guilt and heavy expectations. Nobody talks about the guilt. You feel guilty when family struggles. Guilty when friends can't catch a break. Guilty when someone says, "Must be nice." And then come the expectations. Suddenly, people expect you to pay for dinners, give loans, donate more, help out, fix their mistakes, create opportunities. Even if you earned your money, some people act like you owe them. That emotional pressure is heavy and very, very real. 7. Opportunists show up everywhere, and they're hard to spot. When you have money, you attract a certain kind of person, the "what can you do for me" person. They show up as friends, mentors, partners, even romantic interests. But deep down, they're not interested in you. They're interested in the lifestyle orbiting around you. One entrepreneur said it perfectly. "When I got rich, I stopped meeting people. I started meeting walking business proposals." And that's why wealthy people keep tiny circles. Trust becomes rare and extremely valuable.